Bro, and I know we say time and time again about this mind shit and being aware and actually using your brain. That type of shit is what'll make you come to simple realizations about very simple things. Mm-hmm. Damn, I forgot what you just said.
What? About being a leech? Being attracted?
Before that.
Being drawn to us? What, people thinking that we're not approachable?
Realizing like it'll make you come to very simple conclusions and to pick up on the fact that maybe the people aren't the problem. Maybe your perception of people is the problem.
100%.
Like we talked about on the last episode, it all comes back to you. Really, a lot of this shit. It's like, you know what I mean? Like you don't know what you be missing out on because of who you misreading before you even open their mouth.
Yeah, facts.
I mean, before they even open their mouth. I ain't gonna lie, there's been times where we done been places and I done looked at somebody like, oh man, hell no. Mm-hmm. But then they come over there and start chopping it up. I'm like, oh, okay, they're actually cool. I mean, damn, It's about being self-aware, bro. You got to hold yourself accountable.
No, facts.
You have to actually know who you are to be able to honestly, because why would you lie to yourself in that way? Yeah. Now, I know yesterday we talked about lying to yourself in a good way, like trying to get yourself out of a funk and shit like that.
Yeah,
but like about who you are, answering that simple question that I asked at the beginning, are you a good person or are you not? You got to be 100% honest with yourself. What would be the point of lying to yourself about that?
No, facts. And that's the best way for you to fix it. You know, they say the first step to fixing anything is admitting. So you have to know that, okay, I do shitty stuff here and there, or I'm this way, or dang, I always look at an individual and judge them, or I always look at somebody and immediately start to tear them apart. How about you try to rearrange, and how about you try to fix and analyze that about yourself? That's how you be able to fix it. You'll be able to fix it that way. By just being honest with yourself, realizing like, dang, every time I talk to somebody, I end up going negative about whatever they telling me, or I end up, saying some slick stuff out my, let me sit back, chill, be a better ear, be able to listen to somebody, stop being so judgy. You're not going to be able to fix that if you always think that somebody else is the problem and you're not the problem. And then you realizing you're losing friends all the time. You're like, why don't nobody want to be with me? Why can't I keep nobody around? It's you. Look in the mirror and realize that. Get off your fucking high horse, get off your ego trip, and realize that sometimes it's you and it's not the people around you.
Real spill.
Shit. For real, bro. Because I didn't have to do that, bro. I said that on the last episode, bro. Like, I was so standoffish and I hated that. I really did not like that.
Like when a nigga think back on it and be disgusted with himself.
You be like, wow. I had my chest
like
poked out, head up, just mad, like, who want problems with me? Nobody.
Niggas was trying to be cool and shit.
Okay. Damn, why he don't mess with me? I ain't doing nothing. And it was just me, bro. It was me. Immature, mad at the world, mad at myself. And I don't even know why.
That's crazy.
I don't even know why.
That's the part that really piss a person off. Like not knowing, like recognizing you was away, but then not even knowing why.
Yeah.
It's like that was some wasted ass shit. I don't even know why I was like that.
I think for the most part for me, bro, I was insecure, like a mug. Especially when I had jacked up teeth. That kind of set me back. I ain't gonna lie, I was mad at the world, bro. Realizing that, and when I realized that I had messed up teeth, it started with being in front of a camera. I'm like, dang, I got a crazy, like my teeth are jacked up, bro. Once I was able to fix that smile, bro, that confidence just went through the roof. I ain't gonna fake it. Because I already felt like I was slightly handsome. I was already a decent looking person, but you fixed that smile. And I'm going to say this. If you got the means to fix yourself, ladies, if y'all want to get BBLs, liposurgery, if you want to go get veneers, if you want to go get braces, if you just want to go buy a trainer, whatever, if you got the finances to invest into yourself and your health, even if you go buy a counselor, you want to go sit with somebody and fix your mindset, go do it. Don't let nobody destroy you on your path of chasing your happiness, whatever that may look like to you. Because a lot of times we'll get mad at a chick for go getting a BBL, or we'll go get mad at a dude for going to get veneers, or we'll get mad at people for going, whatever it is that they after when they want to accumulate some peace. We'll get mad at that. And that's stupid as fuck. Get out of here. We got one life to live. Live it up.
And bro, just be real. Bro, work on your image.
Facts.
Like, sure. I don't care what nobody says, bro.
Facts.
And when I say work on your image, I'm not telling you to look a certain way. I'm telling you to work on yourself, that when you get naked and look at yourself in the mirror, you happy with what the fuck what's reflected off of there. That does a lot. I don't care what nobody says, bro. Because if you are out here operating in the world and you don't like how you look, just something that simple, you're always going to analyze and be judging shit based off of certain shit. You know, when you're out in the world seeing other attractive people, I don't care what nobody say. Everybody does that. That doesn't feel like they look good. To those people, they definitely do that. You could tell, and it affects your life and how you operate and what you think of yourself. And going back to the point, it also helps you to not have such a fucked up perception of other people, because you feel good about yourself. You don't put shit off on other people. You see what I'm saying? Which is why those people are more like attractive in social settings and have that energy on them that draws people in, because of all of that shit that plays into it. Fact. That shit be deeper, bro, than people try to give it credit for.
100%.
Working on your image, liking how you look when you look in the mirror, regardless of what that look like, just being honestly happy and looking at yourself like, damn, okay, I look good. Your version of whatever that is, that shit is important, bro.
It really is. And I'm going to tie that into something just as simple. I ain't going to say it's simple, but that's just like being broke. If you broke, you mad at the world. If you mentally unhappy, you mad at the world. You see somebody that's financially, you know, in a better position than you, you immediately start to try to tear them down. Oh, that car ain't this. Oh, he don't look like that. Of somebody more in shape than you. Oh, he got that from this. He got that from, you start making up these excuses on how and why they got what they got versus working on yourself. That's some internal hate that's spewing out and it's projecting out. And that's what a lot of us tend to do when we're unhappy with ourselves from within. We start to look at other people's exterior. Forget the interior part, the exterior, the outside, because you don't know what they battling. Just because they got a nice car or they look great, that don't mean they're not battling something. But just as much as you think that they not battling something, they might be, but you are fucked up even more than they are. Because even if they got a nice car and they financially in a good situation, at least they walking around this motherfucker smiling on the outside. Y'all motherfuckers go out to clubs and go out to these public environments and start hating on the next person because you fucked up inside. Keep y'all unhappy ass at home. Keep y'all mad ass at the crib. If you fucked up mentally, you fucked up financially, stay your hating ass home. So no, for real, bro. And I've been there before. I'm saying all of this because I was that person. Facts. And now I'm to a point where even if I don't have money, I can still look at my bro and be motivated and happy for him for having a fly car or having a great job or having a nice apartment downtown with the bed. You know that? Because it's motivation to me. I'm happy with myself. I love myself. And I know if I'm standing next to somebody that is where he is, I can get out of a rut. I can get out of it too because I know it's possible. I see it. So it's just like that, man. It's that simple.
Damn, when you said that, it made me think of something. I seen earlier where I was saying that they was like crucifying this dude for saying something that he had been through. This dude that was on the Breakfast Club, he was talking about politics and voting, and he was saying how they need to implement this into like middle school and like give middle schoolers a test to pass to make sure they can comprehend this type of side of politics and shit. Yeah. And then the woman got on there and was trying to call him out like, oh, so what did your high school XYZ look like? Were you into politics? Did you take this test? Did you take it serious? Did you run for class president? And he was like, nah, I didn't. He said, and because I didn't, and now that I know, I wish I'd known sooner because I see how serious this is. So that's why I'm asking now. That should be a required thing. But you taking it as me trying to tell somebody to do what I didn't do. And sometimes fucking advice gonna work like that because you fucking have the experience. Facts, what are you talking about? So I can't tell my son to go to college and fucking make sure his shit is on point and follow his dreams just because I got thrown off as a youth and I didn't do it. I can't tell my son to do it.
It's crazy.
Man, sometimes advice comes like that. And does it matter? Does it really matter who the message comes from? Mm-hmm. If the message, I ain't mean to say it like that. Do it really matter who the fucking messenger is? Yeah. If the message resonates with you. Exactly. It don't fucking matter.
Not facts. Are you mad at the messenger or the message? Which one are you mad at?
Which is it real or not?
Yeah, exactly. Come on, bro. I don't give a fuck how my package coming. If my box is beat up at the door, as long as what's inside is still equipped,
I'm good.
I'm straight. What are we talking about? You ain't got to give me the fancy box. That motherfucker be worn, torn, and beat up. As long as what's inside,
when I open that motherfucker,
come on, bro.
My shit better be put together.
That's all I'm saying. Give me some put together ass message. Give me some positive shit inside. Man, what are we talking about? I know I know exactly who you talking about too. On the Breakfast Club, I know you talking about.
Light-skinned
Yes,
woman.
I don't like her.
Yeah,
I don't like her.
It's like, do you not comprehend what's going on? Like,
that's one of them people. That's a bad. She might be a nice.
You have
but
exactly. You have a fucked up. Your perception is
terrible, bro.
You got to work on that.
It's
imagine
terrible.
you got a box come in, it's all beat up, and you like, I ain't opening that, bro. Take that back. Your shit was in there.
Inside. Matter of fact, it was somebody, man, it was some money in there. Accidentally tried. It was $10K that slid on the side.
Yeah, exactly. You send it back because you fucked up.
Because you want to miss the message. Crazy, bro.
Damn, that just reminded me of that Pastor Mike. That shit crazy. Man, I fuck with him though. Pastor Mike, he be saying some real shit.
Oh yeah.
He was just talking about God and like blessings and shit. And he was just like, sometimes we miss out on shit because it don't look how we think it should look. He was like, sometimes your blessing will look fucked up on the outside.
No, facts.
And I was like, damn, that's real.
Right, that's essentially what I'm saying. Yeah, no, facts.
The conclusion we came to before I thought of that, I just want to throw that out there. So we ain't piggybacking off no nigga. We thinking this shit on our own.
Come on, I ain't never heard that before.
Yeah, come on.
I'm looking at, I'm
I'm
visualizing.
We thought of made us think of somebody, made me think of somebody else that said it. I just want to throw that out there.
That let us know we on the right path, which a lot of times, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know, we some prophets. I ain't even trying to talk no high power ish right now, but a lot of times we be having conversations or we'll say a lot of stuff on here, which y'all will see in a minute. A lot of episodes in the Rolodex. Don't worry about nothing. We got a lot of episodes in the archive, but we'll say a lot of things on here, and then we'll go to the internet and see somebody that said
right there.
Facts. So that lets us know that we're on the right path with this shit. So yeah, we appreciate y'all though for sure.